Okay, here we go. Hopefully we're set up. Okay, so just giving you an overview of where we're at now. We have set things up the way I think that makes the most sense. And I'll give you a quick overview of the battlescape, the battlefield. So basically, we have starting from left to right. So first company commander, Pister. He's kind of in the middle of this field here, and his visibility is not great, but not terribly. He sort of sees immediately what's in front of him, and his the next sort of element to look at would be this recon first mountain bicycle recon platoon, and they are going to make their way sort of along this hilltop, and then eventually sort of look down and provide us maybe some sort of flanking fire. I'm assuming the enemy is in this tree line, and I'm going to set some fire missions up once we're done our deployment. Peshke, his first company, first platoon, and he's going to be tasked with moving along this tree line, sort of in a line formation, one squad at a time. And obviously, I'll be holding the mortar squad, light mortars back. The next, and this is all still first company. The next of first company, they're gonna move on the left flank for first company. First company's left flank, I guess, the center for the entire group. They'll also sort of move in reserve for the I guess not reserve, but behind the recon unit. And then if the recon unit comes under fire and in contact, they can either go this way around them or can maybe come up and relieve the recon unit if that needs to happen that way. I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. Okay, so the next really important element is Eichner, and these are two heavy machine gun squads. So, or just two heavy machine guns. Sorry. So we have this chap, Wolf, I believe. No, sorry, Wolf's here. So this is the first one, and as you can see, pretty good visibility down into the ravine, into the sort of valley. He is not in a great spot, I don't think. If you kind of hit this, what's going on here? Why is it not working? Yeah, see, so he can't really see much in front of him. If we put him up here, let's see what happens. Same thing. It's a bit better. I mean, unless they come directly over the hill, but it won't matter because these recon units are gonna they'll have visibility from up here down here. So we'll move them pretty quickly in the initial order screen, and these guys are gonna do a good job of sort of covering where I suspect the enemy to be coming from, which is this tree line. And they'll be supporting this element, Peshke's main platoon element going up this tree line here. Next, we have second company, and Hassan Huber is the company commander. So he's in the front right now, but that's because I want him to have good visibility. He'll move up slowly, and Schult will move up sort of around the company command, and they'll assault this farmstead. Basically across an open field, so they'll be using smoke to cover their movement. Hassan Huber will move up to a position where he could sort of see and communicate with them, but still maintain contact with the rest of his company because Holtze will be moving up this tree line in support of first company and potentially the farmstead assault by second company. So he's in the center position. He'll be able to sort of go either way and take the initiative and do that at that time. That's the general plan. Oh, and then my spotters I set up in as best positions I could, I think, and I'm gonna set them up with fire missions. But they have visibility, like I said, in this tree line where I suspect the enemy to be. It would be nice if I could set them up on this side, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can. I feel like no. Fuck, I messed up because now I'm going to put them back. Okay, so and then I'll give a quick introduction, but basically for anybody that's new to this game, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to game mechanics. It's really hard to understand the UI and what all the different commands do, and honestly, just how the game generally works. This is like, I maybe have like 2 hours total in it, but I figured it'd be fun to record, and then if there are any people that know the game, they could comment below, and I may send this to a few people that I know that play just for feedback. So that's kind of why I've chosen to record, because I would like some feedback on how I'm doing things. Okay, so we could set up a fire mission here. He's got this spotter, Tackleberg, has good eyes on this hilltop. I'm not sure how useful that will be. Maybe we'll move this guy, Deutscher, or Dieter, I guess. Deutscher. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so let's get them there. So one thing at a time. So the command will go here, and spotter will go here. And let's just make sure. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so got to turn off fire at will for them. And same for the commanders. He's already off, and he's off. Now I think that's basically it. So let's hop into the deployment. Sorry, the initial orders. Okay. As you can see, the weather sucks, so visibility is not going to be good at all. First thing I want to do is my recon element. So I want to take the recon element, and I'm going to, issue them a command. This is where I really start to suck at this. I think I want to issue them just a move command to the top of this hill. Wait. Where's the bigger wheel? Maybe that's not an initial. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so and I don't even know how to cancel orders, but I think this overwrites that. So we want them to move sparse. 3 lines, 2 lines, 1. They're not using any of this. Oh, there's the cancel. That's good to know. Okay, so I think we're just giving them a regular move order. And yeah, perfect. So they're gonna move up, and that's gonna be good. The next order I want to give is to them. I just want to give it to a few squads. So commander's here. These 2 squads. Yeah, so these 2 squads. Walkerstein and Geyser's squad, Albrecht's squad. I think if we move them up in an attack formation. Oops, sorry. See, I'm not really familiar with the controls either. I think it's, yeah, there you go. So they're gonna move up in an attack, and when they do that I believe they're using smoke to their advantage. And then I'll have these guys. There's a button for act with caution, which basically means that here. So this means that they will lie down, hide in trenches. So I'll have them act with caution, and I think that's good for them. And we're gonna kind of move slowly. I think the enemy's coming our way, so we're not really doing much. We're being pretty reactive. Why is he so far back? Okay, yeah, these are the spotters, so that's fine. Okay, so let's select the spotters now, actually, and set up some fire missions. So they have good eyes on this area, I believe, right? Oh my god, so cumbersome. Okay, oh yeah, they've got good eyes down there even. So somehow, despite the weather, so we could set up some fire missions there. That would be pretty far away, though. Although, that's some pretty good cover. Let's set up a fire mission there. So using our, I believe 4 times 77.5 centimeter guns, we are going to right click, and this tree line here, that's a 700, so that's not good. You want that number to be low, I believe, and these are all pretty high, and that probably is because of the distance in this weather. What if we look like here? It's getting better. So he could see that, like there's nothing obstructing his view. You see, that's why it's much better. 100, 50. So that would be really good. The only problem is that's pretty close to where I want to go. 110, 650. I feel like let's keep it in the hundreds. 130. So close to where I want to push my men. What if we use the mortars? Does it get better? No, it's actually worse. Is that because it's a different spotter? No. See, that I don't understand. Why are mortars worse? If it's the same spotter, why are the mortars giving us a worse number? I'm curious on that one. So I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll try these guys. They're here, right? So they've got better visibility, I think, of the tree line that I was. Same shit. Oh, it's the same guys. Wait, sorry. Yes. Okay, so we can maybe set up a fire mission now with these guys over here. Oh yeah, see, that number's better for them. 700. I think it's the weather. No idea. Okay, 130. It's better. Okay, maybe we could. Oh boy. I think this is like these high numbers are effectively useless. Like you're not going to get much effect. From my understanding. We do that. Why does he keep... Oh, because he can only call in... That's why. So if I click this, it immediately switches to the spotter that controls those 7.5 centimeter guns. That battery. So basically, he can only sort of see this way. Okay, let's set up a quick fire mission. Over here. Down here. Okay, that's good. So, boom. So that's 12 HE ready. Can we... Okay, that's the next one. I wish we... Wait, let's... Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, those are 1 and 2. So those are going to be the key fire missions. We'll just have to be super careful. They're going to be moving up there. I hate that. Let's cancel the second one. It's too close. There we go. So that first one is good. It's just so close to where like my men are going to be moving. And like technically I could delay the order for the recon units to move, but honestly I don't think there's much enemy. Oh, 150. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. That's a good fire mission. Okay. And then oh, another good one. Okay, take that. These tree lines. Sometimes And if I'm doing anything wrong, please, please, please comment. Okay, those are pretty solid. I'll take that. Now let's set the mortars up. And this is Deutsch. This is the other dude. So basically, where is he? The heck is he? Oh yeah, he's there. So I think he's got better visibility here. So we could set the mortars up here. Yes. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of this. Oh yeah, 30. Love that. Okay, so he's basically gonna cover this element's approach through this tree line. So I'm gonna sort of walk it backwards. So I'll start my first fire mission here. Okay, so the first fire mission is gonna be here. And then, like, where do I go to click to this time's better. Current settings? How do I adjust the settings? You know what I mean? Oh, here, 3 per gun immediately. Okay. So, okay, perfect. So, keep it at 3 per gun, and then boom, walk it back. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, okay. So if the... I don't know the timing of like when they're going to start, but they're pretty close clustered together of where we're going to be pounding them. Um, and then these elements are going to make their way up here, sort of. What's that called? Walking the artillery fire. Did we set up our left flanks maneuvering? No, we didn't. Okay, so looking at the left flank, it's Schultz elements. So basically, I think I want the whole platoon just to make a general advance in this direction. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so general movement in this direction. Now I don't know like what actual doctrine was if they would have done an assault like that. I think and honestly I think we can assume as we get closer I'll make it. Yeah, what we'll do. Okay, sorry. We'll get to this crossroad essentially. So I mean I want to mess around maybe with doing multiple orders, but I think it's spacebar, move. No, there we go, and then yeah, additional order. So then make it an attack. No, eesh. Oh, fuck, so frustrating. And then I don't know how to do an additional order. But basically, once they get there, I'll issue an attack order for some squads. I'm going to hold back the mortars, hold back the command element, and I'll send in like 2 squads and then holding 2 in reserve along with the command and mortar element. That's sort of like how I think about that. And then I'll even hold back. I think there's a way if you hit shift select, it holds back like the heavier weaponry, so the machine guns and of the individual squads. So they split the squads up into rifle, which are the maneuver elements of the squad, and then the machine guns stay back. So that's what I'll do there. Holtz, I'm gonna send just a general move order up, and my commander Hassenberger, I would like him also to. I'm gonna delay that. I'm gonna wait until my units move past, and then I'll move up. I don't want him moving up along the front. It's very important that he doesn't die. Yeah. Let's make sure my commanders are set to. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's fire this off. So now they're gonna basically go ahead with their orders. We have an events thing here. Unit lost. Yeah. Why does this happen? I think. I'm not sure why they like. Is that a glitch? Because they're immobilized. Oh, I may have. I don't fucking know. Like I don't know what happened there. May have set them up in like a bad square. Maybe that there's a color I think like orange maybe that you can't put heavy machinery in. Yeah. Sorry, artillery strike. That's us. So that's our zeroing. That's our zero in strike. So those are the mortars in the front. So yeah. So because I did an attack order, you see that they've used smoke to cover themselves. Okay. So this is Peshka again. So Peshka has. That's cool. They've, I guess, found some mines. We could send this squad up in sort of a delayed move now. This squad could probably... That's the command element. That's us. First fire missions. That's so cool. So close. This would have been... Oh yeah, let's check on our recon elements. See, oh, they're moving. Liney type way. I feel like because this is. Let's cancel this order. No, we'll leave it. But I should have done an attack move order. Who's this? This Strapple. We could give them a move order as well. Let's start with that. Things look okay. Oh, I wanted to. Fucking danger close. That's friendly fire. Anyone hurt? They're way too close. Let's have them move with caution as well. Have them attack. Okay, we have some enemy units here, so yeah, that recon is very much together because of the way I ordered them to move forward. So let's order. Attack with caution. And thankfully we issued a march order for Peshka. Let's issue an attack order. No! Ooh! Cancel. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have to have this. They're doing a move. That's so. We're at the top of this hill, so we've got some sort of. We're definitely gonna have a lot of fun with fun. Let's have them. Can you face this way, sir? Oh, there we go. Okay, they can see. So, very close combat. units here. Oh, yeah, let's issue that. Let's issue that order now. So I think that's the command. Yeah. So basically, we got a flare going up here. That's basically telling his company commander or something that they're done their order. So I think what we'll do is we'll have him stay there. We'll send these two guys. I think holding. Then attack. Yeah, so they're going to attack. These two guys are reserved. This way. Let's see how this attack on the farmstead goes. What's this unit? It sounds like our machine gun. I don't know who, is that our artillery? They're way too close. There should be just like a pullback order. Now I'm sure there was some kind of friendly fire on our side. I don't know how to move these guys. Let's see, can they move? Yep, okay, they can move up. That's good. Not ready. Oh, we moved them back. Oh, fuck. Cancel over. Move Scrapple up. They're in reserve. But, oh yeah, so basically the farmstead assault appears to be working. You see, so they've deployed smoke because I gave them the attack order. And I believe I even had them leave behind their machine gun units when I had clicked the order. So let's see, are those the heavier weapons? No. Let's check this squad. So there's 10 units, there's 10 men in the squad. Oops. No, they don't appear to have left behind their heavier unit. That's fine though. Technically it would have been like that, I think, though. Look, they're on their objective and everything's good, so you can even move up the rest of the platoon. Sorry, company. Oh, yeah, platoon. That was right. Oh, they picked their gun up. That's all. Did they? Yeah, awesome. They did. See if we can issue a move order. Oh, that's definitely not our artillery now. We should cancel any artillery we have. I think it was friendly firing our dudes. Now I'm not sure what these icons mean. Oh, we got some enemy flares that just went up. Can we move to a position that we can move these guys up? We should actually. In an attack, they're kind of like waiting. Holtz, you can definitely attack this way in support of this farmstead. So moving up there, and I think we should even move. Now that they're kind of established a solid front, I think we can move them in a recon. spotters in a position where they can see that. Can we get him up here? Can they see? Can they see? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. So let's get him out. Fast move. There. And we'll get them spawning on. Make some fire missions over here. Quick. Let's get Deutsche also up there. Let's see if I can hit him with that. It's just not possible. They're in trouble. That's a big fucking helmet. Okay, supporting helmet. Let's go. We need to get that going here. They're fast moving. See, so they're gonna start running up that hill. It's a long run. Where are they? These guys. These guys are closer. We can move them up also. Let's just do it. I think from here we should. No, we don't. We'll move them when they get up there. That could be because of the smoke. Oh, there's units here too, but I'm not too worried about that. This is command. We should move them up as well. I love those little mortars. That was very much a German thing. They had small sort of mortars attached to specific squads and platoons. Oh, there's a cavalry team. That is they didn't really take up position around rockets. And it's too close. They're almost in position, actually. They should. Yep. This is going to be too late, but we did the right thing. actually see things. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's some flashes. We're not too far. Just over that. Again. Let's go check on Moose Miller. Recon unit, which I love. The bicycle unit. It'd be cool if they actually started on their bicycles. So they're moving up under the cover of smoke. And they're pretty close to the enemy, and they're gonna get some great fun. They've already started. Yes, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a flare in the air saying I think we're under attack. They're so close. Well, what I should do is once I do get the spotter set up, which appears to be now, I should. Come on. What I should do is 250 still. Come on. He's so well set up there. 100%. Not fucking facing that way. No, it's like a blind spot. Pause for a second. I don't even know if I can pause. Ugh, I can't even tell. .420 is just so useless. Oh, 30. Okay. Fire mission. 60. Fire mission. 30. Fire mission. Okay, good. We got with our artillery. 610 for whatever reason. That's not just a reason I do. Maybe. Facing the wrong way. It could be that. Let's see. That might help. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Flares up. Oh yeah, where's the... Mr. So up and Hasselberg. He should be up as well. Let's get those mortars going. Then preparing them, I think that's 17 minutes. Who's this guy? What's his little Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's effective. So effective. They're in trouble. I feel like this squad could sort of come do this. These guys got pretty knackered. Schultz's guys took some big casualties. I think they even lost a squad. Yeah, Schinfeld's squad. Yeah. Killed an enemy unit 4 or 6 of them, so almost 50% casualty. Actually, exactly. It was 6 wounded, 6 still active, so it was active there. And that was just sloppy command. That's why I said a little behind because I really haven't checked on these guys. so far. Where is everybody? Oh, that's weird. Okay, better. They need help, so let's send these two guys up as well along this flank. Everybody seems to be doing their part here. Let's get them up fast. And that's important because they've become a little stretched. Pister is pretty useless. We should definitely do an attack. Just a general forward attack. Shrapnel as well. Surprised they haven't really surrendered yet. Oh, we could set up another fire mission, I think, now. Oh yeah, here we go. Ready? Fire mission. Fire mission. These guys got in pretty close to the enemy. And unfortunately they're not going to be having any artillery support because we moved both those bodies over. Oh, is that our machine gun there? That'd be so nice. Yes, it is. Look at that. That's beautiful. Light him up. Let's go check on that. That's serious firepower. Look at that. Oh yeah, right direct hit. I would say that they are doing well enough. This now is my problem. We have a machine gun on it, but it would be nice to... What are their orders? I think let's just order a general assault. Now the second thing I'd like to do is maybe move the spotter back. He is a little big. Let's cancel these missions. Little go. Now go. over fire there. The rest of the platoon is moving up. They're pretty well dug in. We can have this angle. Have them sort of move forward. You know what? No, let's cancel that. Let's have these guys move forward. I think what we should do is cancel. They're, I think, moving through a minefield, which also probably limits them. Enemy retreats. We did it. We took some captives, so they've surrendered when they saw the overwhelming force, and we're being pinned down by, and they surrendered. Well, not let them retreat. Pursue them in retreat. And then assault this area. This squad. And this squad. And we can move him up just so he's closer to the action. Pistol. Oh no, that's the wrong company. No, we want him there. That's cool. Oh, we did it. Nice. Alright, that was cool. Let's see how we did, because I think we took a lot of friendly fire. So some numbers I don't understand. So we had 10 platoons, they had 6. They were left with 2. Wow. We took out 4 of their platoons. We have all 10 of ours. We started with 245 men. We lost 5% of our men, which is great. That's amazing. We lost 11 men to casualties. Total losses. These are some sort of... Yeah, see? Oh, no. So we... Okay, here are our casualties. So we had 3 killed. They had 19 killed. 9 heavily wounded, which basically means they're out of service for the rest of the war, I would assume. They had 1 heavily wounded. 79 missing. And 7 missing for us. So total is 15 casualties. They had 100. So those are really good numbers. No vehicles. They lost that truck that was there, I had noticed. Oh, we actually even captured it. And we captured 10.5 men. 9.4 infantry. Okay. Unfortunately, 15 casualties. I don't think that's so bad. 5%. A 5% attrition rate is pretty good. They lost 80%. Even though we were overwhelming, more than double the amount of men that they had at the start, we really managed to keep our losses pretty low. We did expend a lot of ammunition, though. On our, although I don't think that matters. Well, I'm sure it does, but isn't there a way to examine? Yeah. I mean, there aren't any tanks to really look at, but we can maybe. Is there anything we can look at? No. It's like when there's tanks, you can click on the tanks and actually see where they'd been penetrated and such. Oh, look at that! They literally did capture it. It's kind of funny. His dinky little truck. Oh wow! Hit 20 hits received. Oh, so there. Does it show that for us? Personnel. Moose. I'm curious how they did. They're tired, obviously. 3 personnel killed. Okay. 3. So that number means 3. 126 is, I guess, the total number of men. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so each squad had 11. They lost 4. So they got hit pretty... Let's start with these guys. Because... Yeah, the farmhouse guys got, I think, pretty badly done up. So that's Schultz, right? So they did. Yeah, they lost... they lost personnel. 2 kills. Oh, I think those were kills. Is that possible? Killed personnel, meaning like how many they killed. Okay, so they only killed 3. They killed 3 and injured 1. They killed 1. And they killed 4. Okay, that's pretty cool. They killed 2, 4, 10. These guys, this squad deserves a medal. This was a squad actually further back, not like right in the front. They killed 3. They killed 17. These guys, yeah, because they were at the leading edge. They took some casualties though. See that? So they took. Wish there was a way to like that you could pop that down. And they captured 10. Sweet. That is Daniel Brenner was the leader of that squad. And the mortars did some good damage. Look at that. I don't know if that was actually with the mortar itself or the supporting units, but likely with the mortar. Let's see how they did. They didn't do anything. Oh, they were the commanders. They killed 2 personnel. Machine gun accuracy is quite low, but it's more there as a tool of suppressing tool, anyways. So that's fine. They should show the total, like, company statistics if you click the company leader. That's just a thought. Does this show me my stats for my... No, it doesn't. It should. It should show you the stats for the artillery. I'm sure there's a way. If there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Nope. Okay. So second company, how did they do? 4 personnel killed. 5, 5, and 3. Those are the mortars. Okay. And then Holtz was the other one that was kind of behind, down the middle. Like, who's this again? Yeah, that's Holtz. So they had none. 2. But again, they didn't take many casualties as a result. I don't think any. How many? And Musil took a couple casualties. Yeah, 3. So that's it. Okay, cool. That was fun. Now how do I get out of here? I think that was the right thing about it. Okay, cool. So I think this is the historical background. It doesn't really give us an update on how we did. Yeah, but we did good. I can guarantee that. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end this here. But I think this is what we had just done. I don't even know where we just fought, like, looking at this, which is kind of crazy, but I think it was here. Pretty sure. Can we not right click? What? How do we... First Battalion. I don't know. This is so complicated. I wish this was UI was better. It's a fun game. If you like more slower paced for the vibes type war games, which I do. You know, I'm not like, I do play like Broken Arrow and other games where it's more of a click fest and it's like who can micro better. This game is more of a atmosphere. It's kind of like if you like, you know, painted models and made like miniature sets of things. You know, of like battles, let's say. This is kind of like an animated version of that. It's like you set your little models up and then let them battle it out. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. The cool thing is this is a real map. Like this was all like this. If you find this on Google Maps, it's the exact same. You know, scale It's to scale, a realistic. And this is the actual historical background of what had happened in reality. So that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Oh, if we hit next turn, I don't know what happens. I guess we could hit next turn. First Mountain Infantry Division, 2nd Battalion. I think that's 1st Battalion. I think that means 1st. There's some reason going there, marching there. Some reason marching there. Oh, okay, so we have another battle. No. Oh, so we have it. We have an enemy unit right here. I mean, we're both dug in. I don't fucking understand how this works. There's an engineer battalion. Like, and then there's a whole other thing here. I'm gonna stop here and then watch a how-to. That's what I'm gonna do.